Safety issue. At BCI, we don't cover a problem, we fix it. Call now to get a never clean glass treated door with the no track system at half off for the first 50 callers. Factory trained certified installers made in the USA and discounts for seniors and military. Call 800-304-6841. 800-304-6841.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kevin Hodge. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, crypto is making waves in Washington. A new law just signed by President Trump is shaking up the digital currency world. We'll have the details live from Washington, D.C. Plus, animal shelter U-Paws is seeking help from the public after receiving a large number of surrendered animals. And we show you recent upgrades made to parks in Bark River. They're expected to make them more available for kids of all abilities. Your 19 News at 6 starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
Hey there, Kelly Rowland. How are you doing on this fine Monday?
I am good, Kevin. Things are nice and calm here to start off this new week ahead. A little bit cloudy, maybe a little bit chilly, but we're not tracking any incoming major systems. Just that cloud cover out there on our 19 News Skycam. 70 degrees, east-northeast winds at about 8 miles per hour. Comfortable dew points with fairly high pressure and control. There might be a little bit of some light rain down to Iron Mountain and clipping Escanaba for tonight, but overall we are looking at mostly clear conditions from the rain. A little bit of cloud cover, but the heat will be turned on for the next few days. So I'll have more information on that and how you can stay safe coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Kelly, thank you very much. A new law is putting crypto on the map in Washington, and President Trump is all in. On Friday, he signed the first major federal law focused on cryptocurrency, something he and his family have taken a strong interest in lately. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Brendan Scanlon spoke with experts and lawmakers involved with crafting the bill, and he joins us live from Capitol Hill. Brendan, good evening, sir.
Hey there, Kevin. Good evening to you. That's right. There's been a mad dash on Capitol Hill to try to get this legislation and others just like it across the finish line and quickly. The landmark legislation we're talking about is called the Genius Act, but lawmakers told me today that it's just one critical part of a much broader effort by the U.S. to regulate cryptocurrency.
Thank you very much, everybody.
A landmark cryptocurrency bill is now law after a signature by President Trump Friday.
This is really a big day. This afternoon, we take a giant step to cement American dominance of global finance and crypto technology.
Many crypto experts agree.
Incredibly historic piece of legislation.
Jennifer Schulp with the Cato Institute's Center for Monetary and Financial Alternatives says the new law creates a federal regulatory framework for stablecoins, one of the more accessible parts of the cryptocurrency industry.
They're crypto coins, but they're supposed to keep a stable value and, for instance, track the dollar. That's a big opening for regular people to start in the crypto space.
Schulp says that the U.S. was falling behind as other countries raced to regulate and benefit from crypto.
The U.S. had become quite far behind, while other countries were jumping forwards with crypto-specific regulation. This shows that the United States wants to be part of that game.
Lawmakers who helped craft the legislation agree. Congressman Glenn Thompson was one of them.
It's estimated to be about $3 trillion of economic activity. Unfortunately, the government was behind. The United States did not have a regulatory regime that would be designed to protect consumers, number one, but number two, foster intervention, blockchain technology, all things that will strongly benefit, I think, everyday Americans. We have secured an exciting future for the United States of America.
The bill passed with support from both Republicans and Democrats, but some have raised concerns about conflicts of interest among policymakers. And Kevin, President Trump has faced some criticism over his family's increased interest and involvement in the crypto industry, which includes launching a Trump meme coin, as well as starting a Bitcoin mining business and developing a crypto reserve. The White House, however, has consistently stated that there are no conflicts of interest in those crypto ventures because the president's assets are managed by his children. I asked experts about this, and they tell me that this issue of transparency or lack thereof, as well as a conflict of interest debate, shouldn't be specific to crypto. They tell me it's no different than, say, the conflict of interest debate with members of Congress trading stocks, for example. Reporting live on Capitol Hill for WZMQ 19 News, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Kevin, back to you.
Brendan, thank you very much, as always. The largest animal shelter in the Upper Peninsula is over capacity and is looking for help due to a recent surge in surrendered animals and one case where the owner of 9 sled dogs passed away, leaving them without essential food and water. UPAWS is completely full. Currently, there's a wait list for those wishing to surrender animals. Because of this influx, UPAWS is at capacity and needs your help by either volunteering your time or making a donation.
What we love to see from the community, of course, as always, donations, whether they're monetary or our wish list, and there is a link on our website to our wish list. Adopters especially for big dogs.
As a reminder, whether you are adopting, surrendering an animal, or volunteering, UPAWS asks that you call ahead to make an appointment. UPAWS is not accepting any animals at this time. 2 parks in Bark River now have more equipment for kids, including some pieces that are inclusive for everyone. Our Escanaba reporter Lily Simmons has a look.
A few years ago, the Heart of the North Lions Club set out to update the little park along the highway.
As we got into it, we decided to do more inclusive so that we could receive a Lions International grant. We found out we couldn't put it in here because there's too many rules that we couldn't implement to go with it.
That turned the project into 2 playground updates, new equipment at the little park and an accessible play area at the senior center park.
We added a climbing lion, a new merry-go-round that you can sit, kneel, or stand, a special merry-go-round for wheelchairs, inclusive sensory panels. We have a climbing cone, a whole new swing system. The township also cleaned out all the old chips in the other part that's been there forever and updated all of that.
This equipment isn't just accessible for children. The new surfacing allows guardians of all abilities to play with their kids.
I was at a park in Lower Michigan and there was an inclusive swing there, but it was in tire chips and the grandparents had to leave the wheelchair by the car and carry the child to the swing. That's not good enough. We have indoor-outdoor grass. They can use wheelchair, a walker, whatever they need, they should be able to navigate it.
New features at the little park include a witch's hat, an updated merry-go-round, teeter-totters, new swings, and a play structure provided by Holy Name Catholic School.
There's a lot of local kids that just walk over here by themselves. We wanted to add more fun for them. We're seeing more parents stopping in and having lunch here while their kids are playing. They're going over to Massey's and getting food, and that was our goal the whole time, was for the kids to be outside and enjoying it.
The more than $150,000 project is the result of a community effort. The Lions Club matched funds for its Lions Club International grant, crowdfunded to earn another matching grant from the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, and held fundraisers that received tremendous public support. Members say it's all been worth it to finally see kids enjoying the parks in new ways.
I drive by this park twice a day. When I come home, there's somebody in the park. At one point, I had 12 kids I could see playing. I think we're achieving our goal. We're very proud of it.
Lily Simmons, WZMQ 19 News, Bark River.
Your first warning weather forecast with Kelly Rowland is after the break, and later Jim Koski is here to get us in the mood for the Blueberry Festival this Friday. We'll be right back after this.
What took you so long to wind up in my bed?
The soapiest soaps on TV are on CBS.
There is nothing you can do to stop her.
Hell, I can.
Giving up? You should know by now. I never give up.
You truly are something else. This better be worth disrupting my evening. Don't make an enemy out of me.
A CBS Super Soapy Summer with all new episodes all summer long. CBS weekdays and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Buckles Party Store, it's where the party starts in Calumet, with an awesome beer selection featuring domestic, foreign, and craft brewed beer, a great selection of wine, just about any kind of liquor you want, and a great range of tobacco products. Buckles Party Store in Calumet, it's where the party starts for everyone.
Looking for a car that won't fall apart on the way home? Bam! Come to John's Auto where cars are clean, run great, and don't smell like french fries. Does your car need a tune-up? Bam! Service department. Do you want your car to sparkle? Bam! Detailing department. Need a quieter sister? Bam! Wait. For the best pre-owned cars, the best service, and the best detailing, come to John's Auto Marquette.
Direct.
Don't you ever look up at the sky and roll your eyes. You hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
he holds the line.
I resent it, and I resent you for doing it.
Mathis Court is in session.
Weekdays on WZMQ CBS. Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
The Shunk's big summer recliner sale. You know, we have the largest selection of recliners in Michigan and Wisconsin. There's literally hundreds of recliners to choose from, and at the lowest price, and they start at just $279. There's big recliners for the big men, up to 500 pounds. And there's little recliners for the ladies and everything in between. There's power and power lift recliners in all different sizes. And leather recliners, big and small, and everything in between. Shop Shunk Furniture of Marquette today.
Now, WZMQ TV 19 First Warning Weather with meteorologist Kelly Rowland.
Be thankful of that as we head through the week because it's going to get really hot over the next few days. Here's a wider view of the radar, maybe some rain that will clip the area, but not too much of an issue for the rest of the evening. And as we look at our radar right now, just picking up on a little bit of maybe some light drizzles, probably just some ground clutter within the clouds. So overall for the week ahead, we are looking good for the rain. For tomorrow, 2 out of 4 stars on your blades, bait and tackle, fishing outlook. Your best times between 10 a.m. and noon, and then again at 11:30 p.m. through 1 a.m. We might have a few light showers and winds from the northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, but overall we are looking good. Here's your first warning weather futurecast. Not going to see much on here, but that's because you can't see the heat. This is just the clouds and the rain for you, and we'll get a few light showers for Tuesday, likely diminishing as that heads through the Upper Peninsula, and then even this little system in the overnight hours getting ready for Wednesday morning, looking like it wants to kind of split as soon as it gets into the area, but then Wednesday afternoon and evening we could expect a few more of those storms to kick on up. But the heat is on for this week. This is the heat risk. So for tomorrow, little to no risk or minor risk as we head through tomorrow, but the biggest impact is going to be Wednesday and even Thursday. You see the oranges, you see the reds, so that's when we can have those heat indices up to the 90s, and then that will diminish. That risk will get better, lessen for Thursday and Friday. Still a little bit of a minor risk, so we are expecting those above average temperatures to continue into the weekend. So with that, we will have that UV index up to, except for Tuesday and Wednesday when we can get some of that rain, but Thursday and Friday will be into that 8 range, so you make sure to apply the SPF in the morning, but then also reapply it if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time. So just another look at the rain for the next 48 hours, pretty much into that low range. This is your Tuesday morning through Tuesday afternoon, still into that low range, and it doesn't quite spike up to that scattered until that little system that wants to come in Wednesday morning, and then perhaps another little round for Wednesday night. A quick look at this tropical outlook. We have been monitoring this little area of disturbance over the weekend. It did have a 20% formation chance of a tropical cyclone over the next 2 to 7 days, but it's even been diminished down to 10%. So this is all the way out off the coast of Barbados. So if you're doing any traveling, you know you have family going on vacation in this area soon, we'll monitor it, but regardless of what it forms into, a tropical depression, tropical storm, it's going to bring some heavy rainfall, potentially some localized flooding into that area. There might be some rain delays though for the airports too, so we'll watch out for that. But overall for tonight, the low temperatures are going to be fairly seasonal into the 60s, partly cloudy skies, and maybe a few leftover showers from this system for today. But here's that heat. It is starting to turn on for tomorrow, 82 degrees. It really takes us through Wednesday, and then we slowly get those temperatures back down to the mid-70s for your Thursday and Friday, and then back up to the 80s for the weekend with lots of sunshine.
Kelly, thank you very much. And coming up next on Insights, we're talking with the Peter White Public Library about a couple of special readings they have coming up. We'll tell you about the 2 special guests they're hosting when we come back.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is going on now through August at Fox Marquette Ford. Lease a 2025 Ford Bronco Sport, Big Bend 4-wheel drive for $459 a month for 36 months with 0 due at signing. Fox Marquette Ford. Experience the difference.
Why should you consider re-siding your home? Your home is the largest investment you'll make. Protect it with new siding installed by the experts at the Window Store. We offer a range of affordable, high-quality siding options, including premium ABC seamless steel siding with attractive financing options available. And we install all winter long across the entire UP. Schedule your appointment today and enjoy the Window Store experience for yourself. Your clear choice is the Window Store.
The bathroom of your dreams is only a phone call away with BCI Bath and Shower. We can make your ordinary bath and shower extraordinary. This is not a cookie-cutter design. This is a complete custom build that will fit your every need. We have the best monthly programs in the industry with payments as low as $99 per month or no payments, no interest for 18 months with approved credit. Factory trained, certified installers made in the USA and discounts for seniors and military. Call 800-304-6841.
It's the highlight of the summer, the Marquette County Fair. Livestock, classic cars and tractors, live music and performances, art, games, and of course, the food. With new additions this year, the fair has something fun for everyone. The 2025 Marquette County Fair, August 7th, 8th, and 9th at the Marquette County Fairgrounds. It's fun for all ages.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is going on now through August at Fox Marquette Ford. Lease a 2025 Ford Escape Active all-wheel drive for $399 a month for 36 months with $1,500 to its signing. The Ford Summer Sales Event is going on now through August at Fox Marquette Ford. Experience the difference.
You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local with Kevin Hodge.
Welcome back, everyone. There are a couple of special guests coming to the Peter White Public Library, and joining us to talk about 2 upcoming book readings is Communications Coordinator Andrea Marsh. Andrea, you are back in the studio. I missed you. How have you been?
It's been a minute.
It has.
And I wish I was relaxed, but I'm not, so we might have to go hit the beach after this.
All right.
So I know that during the UP summer, we are present because we have these beautiful days and we don't want to think about the future. But I'm going to ask everyone, just plan for next week because we have 2 authors that are coming in to Peter White and we are thrilled to host them. The first one is Karen Babin. She is twice, 2-timer Minnesota Book Award winner.
Excellent.
And she just wrote a memoir called The Allure of Elsewhere.
Okay.
Do you remember when Eat, Pray, Love was
I
like
didn't
a big
read
thing?
that one. Well, I know of it,
Yeah.
but
Well, I just remember Julia Roberts. She was on it, and she made that book come into very popular. Excuse me. So this is a similar story about connection and discovery. So our protagonist, Babin, she's off on the road from Minnesota to rediscover her roots in French Arcadia.
Okay.
So if you like genealogy, if you like Eat, Pray, Love, you will like this. And that's on July 29th.
29th, okay.
Yep. It's a strange time. It's from 3 to 4.
Okay.
So just remember that.
All right.
But wait.
There's more.
There's more. One of the most anticipated events of the summer is happening on July 31st. What day?
31st.
31st, thank you. And that's from 6:30 to 7:30. We have the pleasure of hosting Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson. And she is on her book tour. The book is titled The Purposeful Warrior.
Okay.
So it's going to be a moderated Q&A session as well as a book reading and then as well as a book signing. And so just make sure that you do purchase your books ahead of time at your local independent bookstore and come to the event. There is a small catch, Kevin. I was reading your mind.
I saw this coming.
I know. You were trying to ask a question. I would not allow. This is going to be a ticketed event.
Okay.
Guess what? The tickets are free.
All right.
Yeah, but you need to have a ticket to come into.
Interesting. How do we go about, can I get a question in, Andrew?
Yes.
How do we go about getting the tickets then?
It's super easy. All you need to do is walk on up to your public library, well, the Peter White Public Library, and go to the circulation desk and ask for a ticket. There's 2 per household. If you can't make it physically, give us a phone call. We will gladly set aside those tickets for you and a guest.
Excellent.
You can find all of our contact information because I knew you were going to ask me that one next. You can find all of our contact information at pwpl.info. And it has everything you need about the event, times, contact information, where it's going to be.
Excellent. All right.
Thank you.
Andrea, any quick thoughts about the book itself, the Purposeful Warrior, you called it?
Well, it's going to be an exciting tale
Mhm.
because sadly, I didn't really know anything about our Secretary of State, Jocelyn Benson,
Mhm.
but what a phenomenal woman.
Mhm.
She graduated top of her class at Harvard. She has gone through all these trials and tribulations to get where she's at now. And it's just a really empowering story of how you can have an idea in your head and just slowly keep working at it.
Mhm.
And also putting the best foot forward to try to change the lives of as many people you can.
Sounds great. And she is on the 31st?
She's on the 31st.
The other one on the 29th?
On the 29th.
All right, Andrea. So good to have you back in here. It's been a while. I'm glad to see you.
It's been a while, and I can't wait for the future.
Sounds great.
Perfect.
All right, thanks, Andrea. And Jim Koski has your Life in the 906 when we come back. Stay tuned.
We can start whenever you're ready.
Ready?
Yeah. No, stop! Wrong pedal, wrong other pedal! Oh, he's in a wheelchair!
What do you want?
Come on, stop the car! That's a kid! Kid!
Did I pass?
Now serving CBS, October 13th.
Shop our huge selection of Amish crafted dining room sets at Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. Browse our large in-stock collection and customize with a special order with 1-year no-interest financing available, plus free delivery. Shop Kirkish Furniture today.
At Big Valley Ford in Ewan, we're more than just a dealership. We're your hometown partner in finding the perfect ride. With a huge selection of high-quality vehicles, there's something here for every lifestyle and every budget. Looking for value? We've got one of the largest selections of pre-owned Ford trucks in the UP, all in excellent condition and low miles, along with a huge selection of new Broncos and trucks all ready to roll. Experience the Big Valley difference at Big Valley Ford in Ewan.
Closed captioning sponsored by Range Bank of Upper Michigan.
This is home for CBS. WZMQ 19.
Looking for your next level in real estate? Look no further than Next Home Superior Living. Stephanie's not just any realtor. She's energetic, talented, equipped with the latest technology, and decades of experience to serve you better. At Next Home Superior Living, we're not just selling homes. We're guiding clients and customers throughout the entire transaction. That's Stephanie Jones of Next Home. Visit stephaniesells.com and let her work with you for your next home. Don't settle for ordinary. Choose Next Home Superior Living for your extraordinary real estate journey.
Hey, Jim. Let me tell you, I'm pretty excited this week. I'll be checking out the Blueberry Festival for the second time ever this Friday. So what do you have for us to think about today?
Well, you know, Kevin, because you're normal, I'm guessing you've never devoted any thought to this, but do you realize that there really is an official fruit of the UP? And of course, it has to be the blueberry. There's something about the sandy soil and the climate of the UP that lends itself to blueberries. And for millennia, the peoples who've lived here have looked forward to this time of the year when they're ready to pick and enjoy. There is just something about the UP and its favorite fruit. For instance, as Kevin mentioned, it's the Blueberry Festival this Friday in Marquette, where 8,000 people gather to buy blueberries, eat blueberry food, drink blueberry beer, and purchase blueberry-related art and clothing. And in the next few weeks, people will be heading out to their favorite picking spots, sometimes often secret. And when I say secret, I really do mean secret. In fact, there are people throughout the UP who guard the location of their blueberry spot more than they guard their social security number. I've even heard tales of people who would never tell their families where their secret blueberry spots were, but did leave them the location of the patch in their will. That's how seriously people take their blueberries in the UP. Of course, this obsession isn't new. Even in the olden days, railroads would run special trains out to the areas in which berries grew so people could pick them. And then bakeries all across the UP would offer a bounty, sometimes even 5 cents a quart, for those freshly picked berries so they could sell blueberry pies, blueberry tarts, blueberry muffins, blueberry bread, blueberry coffee cake, blueberry crisp, blueberry pasties, and whatever else blueberry the bakers of those days could come up with. So for the next few weeks, do not be surprised by the explosion of literally anything blueberry, from food to beer to, I don't know, pajamas in your local stores. Embrace it for a couple of reasons. After all, as it turns out, the blueberry actually is the official fruit of the UP. I'm Jim Koski, and that's another slice of life in the 906.
Thanks so much, Jim. Looking forward to this Friday, and don't forget to join Jim weekday afternoons on Q107 WMQT. This summer travel season has seen the airline industry and passengers under some stress, from air traffic controller shortages to runway construction and the unpredictability of summer storms. Air travelers can face some major headaches. Michael Yoshida gives us some tips on how to avoid the frustration.
It's definitely been a summer of delays and cancellations and a lot of grumpiness.
From bad weather to staffing problems to computer outages and more, airlines have faced some turbulence this summer.
So all of this just compounds and creates a heap of problems.
Travel writer Andrea Sachs says if your flight's delayed when you're trying to get away, remember these things. Beware of the creeping delay, a flight that keeps getting pushed later and later and then eventually gets canceled. As soon as you see or hear about there being a potential problem, investigate the cause. Is it weather, mechanical, or something else? And where is your plane? Is it in the air or still sitting at another airport?
Then you know whether you could just sit tight and wait, or you need to jump in and start advocating for yourself.
Create a backup plan ASAP. Don't wait for more alerts or to be rebooked automatically. Use your airline's app or other travel apps to find other flight options, even less direct ones that still get you close to your destination. Also, when trying to rebook or get help, use every form of communication, in person at the gate, through the app, on the phone, or even through social media to make sure you're heard and addressed. And know what you want. Be prepared with possible options and be aware of code share agreements or partnerships your carrier may have with other airlines.
You need to help yourself a little bit to give them some guidance. And it's okay, stand up for yourself.
Now don't go away. Kelly has our final look at weather when we come back.
Lisa 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 LT2 FL Crew Cab. 4-wheel drive for $382 a month for 36 months with $1,500 due at signing. Or 0% APR for 36 months and $6,000 in rebates. Together, let's drive. Fox Marquette Chevrolet. Experience the difference.
It's that time of year again. It's Christmas in July at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette. Christmas has come early for our customers the entire month of July. It's our biggest store-wide sale of the year with up to 60% off. That's what I said, up to 60% off. Loose diamonds up to 50% off. Santa has come down the chimney at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette.
Richardson Jewelers.
It's hilarious. Hidden camera. Hijinks. The world's longest running prank show is back. Just for laughs, gags.
Weekdays on WZMQ CBS.
She's inquisitive
What led to this young lady finding you in this compromising situation?
and firm.
The only thing that matters in this particular courtroom, sir, is how I see it.
Watch Equal Justice with Judge Ebony K. Williams.
Weekdays on WZMQ CBS.
From now through July at Fox Marquette Chevrolet, Lisa 2026 Chevrolet Equinox LT, all-wheel drive for $429 a month for 36 months with $1,500 due at signing. Together, let's drive. Fox Marquette Chevrolet. Experience the difference.
The next few days. For tomorrow, we are going to be into that level 1 marginal risk for a few severe storms, so make sure to check right back here tonight at 11 for more on your forecast.
Kelly, thank you very much. And finally tonight, the Upper Peninsula Small Business Hub celebrated its first anniversary today at the Ordock Brewery in Marquette. Over the past year, the Hub has connected hundreds of small businesses across the region with the tools, funding, and support they need to thrive. To date, the Small Business Hub has assisted 439 businesses in the central UP. Today's reception was an opportunity for business leaders to network with others who were helped by the Hub and show their support and appreciation to all of the agencies involved.
But the great part about the Hub is actually we are expanding access to existing resources. So unlike a lot of other places that were building brand new resources, we have great resources here, but they were hard for businesses to access sometimes. So that's what the Hub is really doing, is making it easier. It's a one door to have access to the whole system.
Anyone interested in taking advantage of the Small Business Hub, we have more information on our website. That's all the time we have for right now, everyone. Catch us back here again tonight at 11:10 Central for more headlines. See you then.